Frontier Desert Deck is a beautiful finishing touch to any deck. Frontier Desert Deck reflects the sun's rays and keeps the deck cool. Frontier Desert Deck is a 1-to-1-to-1 mixture of marble sand, white cement, desert deck additive that is applied to freshly poured concrete. This material is mixed in a paddle-type mixer to a buttermilk consistency and applied with a dash brush. Be sure to follow the detailed mixing instructions that are included in each carton. Masking the pool panels and steps save cleanup at the end of the job. When dashing the inside and outside edges of the deck, it is always best to dash these edges and finish dashing the top of the deck bay by bay. This avoids any chance of overspray. The desert deck material is carried to the dashman in buckets by a laborer that stays on the deck. This avoids tracking dirt or mud onto the subdeck. Notice that the dashman is using a tall bucket. Two buckets taped together raise the bucket high enough to avoid strain on the back. After a section of the deck is covered, the dashman may want to even out the texture or raise the pattern a little higher. This is done by redashing a slight amount of material onto the work before it loses its water glaze. Remember that the object of this is to perfect the pattern, not to add more material. Once the desert deck has begun to lose its shiny appearance, it is time to set the initial pattern. Using the walking trowel on an extension handle, lightly pull the limber-bladed tool over the deck, adjusting the pressure to produce a very light pattern. The final pattern in tight trowel finish is done with a pool plaster trowel. This trowel is limber enough to even out any imperfections in the pattern without leaving any trowel marks. The ideal pattern to shoot for is 50% flat, 50% void. Now all that is left is the final details. Frontier Desert Seal is a catalytic agent which reacts with free alkaline hydrates by initially producing an aerosilica gel, which fills the pore spaces and voids left by the evaporation loss of moisture. Frontier Desert Seal does not alter the surface's appearance or the physical characteristics of Frontier Desert Deck, but it will significantly protect concrete from the damage caused by the freeze and thaw cycle. We have just showed you how to install a liner swimming pool using Stegmeier products. We used slip and join lumber to form the outer perimeter of the deck. The clip lock form and cantilever step kit were used for the inside perimeter of the pool. Stegmeier step liner forms for an enhanced stepped edge, nose cap and deck joints to control the cracks, Stegmeier's Flowmaster commercial deck drain for the drainage system. The Frontier Desert Deck was used to add a beautiful finish while keeping the deck cool, and Frontier Seal and Frontier Desert Seal to protect the deck. We hope this video is informative and helpful on your next swimming pool project.